let's leave the Ghost Distillery Pitchawake and move on to a very active, extremely lively and highly reputable single malt Scotch whisky, namely Talisker, or as we say today, Talisker. This is a 25-year-old Talisker, resting all its life in refill American haggis, which gives it a very maritime touch. There will be some sweetness coming through. I think most of you are well acquainted with the 10-year-old Talisker, which is the backbone of Talisker. But this is 15 years older. Top collecting distilleries, as you understand. Why is that? Well, it's 2023. We all believe we can produce whiskey as much as we can, 24/7. We could, if we did have the possibilities. We are producing close to 3 million litres a year at Talisker. Have you been to Skye, any one of you? Skye, which is the Inner Hebrides in the Atlantic Ocean, one of the most beautiful islands in the world. There are two distilleries. One is Talisker, the other one is Torp. If you're lucky enough to lay your hands on a bottle of Talisker 25, just buy it. As I said before, just buy it. The liquid, when it comes to that age, is different. So if you're used to Talisker 10, Talisker Skye, Talisker Portree, and the regular assortment, this is something different. So let me hear a Slán Siva, friends, and just enjoy Talisker 25. Slán Siva. To the Talisker 25, we thought that a salmon and an oyster would do it. Before you start, when you go to Talisker, when you go to the distillery, you do your guided tour, you go to the bar, you drink your 7 or 8 wee ones, you go out and have a sniff of brisk seawater air and Atlantic Ocean spray, and then you go to the left, up the road. Takes you roughly 3 minutes. Up there is something called the Oyster Shed. Anyone been there? Okay, this is my recommendation. Never forget it. You go to the Oyster Shed, it's a shed. To be honest, it's a shed. You open the door and you realize it's going to fall down on me. No, it's not. You go inside. Inside there is a bar. They serve fresh oysters from Carbust, which is the small waters down below. They are fresh. You put 80p or £1 on the desk and you say, can I have an oyster? Yes, of course. What you did, you brought a bottle of Talisker, of course, from the distillery. So you can pour yourself a wee dram. And after 14, 15 oysters, maybe the bottle is empty, and maybe 8 or 10 wee ones, you're enough. You had it. And then you say, fine, thank you so much. And you walk down and you come to the pub. The pub is on the other side of the distillery. It's called the Inn. If you go inside there, fairly strong, because you had 15 oysters in your belly, you had a few Taliskers inside, you're fairly strong and you're feeling it's time for a Guinness. So you come to the bar and you see the bar back is Talisker, 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 Talisker. Optics, upside down. So Talisker 10 and blah, 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 Talisker 18, Talisker 25, Talisker 30, and then some other guys on optics. And you're there for the fish and chips. So I can tell you the fish and chip, or the chips, together with Talisker 30 is just amazing. But it's the only bar I've seen so far, and traveled quite a bit, that has Talisker 30 and Talisker 25 on tap, on optic. Please enjoy your oyster and your salmon. Slán siad.